Europe's open source pivot, ditching US tech giants for sovereignty, Amazon's leaked plan, robots instead of 600,000 new hires, and why cookies still rule the web, and Google's big plan to replace them quietly died. Welcome to Hashtag Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. At a major tech summit in Paris last week, one theme kept coming up, and it wasn't AI. It was digital sovereignty. Europe's governments and enterprises are turning to open source infrastructure to cut their dependence on big US tech firms like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. And the shift isn't just talk. German public sector agencies are starting to replace Microsoft systems with open source email platforms, and the European Union is pushing new sovereign cloud standards to keep data under local control. At the Open Infra Summit in Europe, speaker after speaker made the same point. Open source isn't just cheaper or more flexible, it's a matter of independence. One participant summed it up nicely. Open source lets us be sovereign without being isolated. Behind this movement are real concerns. U.S. laws like the Cloud Act that give American authorities access to data stored abroad, and a growing recognition that infrastructure has become geopolitical. For tech companies, this means opportunity and risk. Local players may get a boost, while global vendors will need to prove they respect European control of data. If this all comes to pass, Europe's bet will be that open source systems can provide the backbone of a truly independent digital economy, one that can still compete globally without giving up its autonomy. Amazon may be planning to let robots take on the work of more than 500,000 humans, according to leaked internal documents obtained by Gizmodo. The company expects automation to replace the need for 600,000 new warehouse and logistic jobs by 2033 and avoid hiring about 160,000 people as early as 2027. The report says Amazon's robotics division is targeting automation for up to three-quarters of its U.S. operations, from packing and sorting to transport. The payoff? The company could save around 30 cents per item processed and cut about $12 billion in costs over the next few years. Amazon told reporters the documents reflect the perspective of just one team, but they didn't dispute the projections. It also noted that the company continues to hire in other areas, though most of these new jobs are in software, robotics, and AI, not warehouses. If these plans come to life, Amazon would effectively redesign the world's largest retail logistics network, one where robots don't just assist humans, they replace the need for them. And for the rest of the industry, that could mark the beginning of a race to automate before labor shortages and rising wages make it impossible to compete. For years, cookies, not the edible kind, but the little text files in your browser stores, have been the foundation of how the web tracks, measures, and monetizes user activity. They keep you logged in, they remember what's in your shopping cart, and they let advertisers follow your journey across various sites. Google has spent half a decade trying to change that through an initiative called Privacy Sandbox. It promised to retire third-party cookies and replace them with new privacy-preserving tools that still allowed targeted ads. But after years of delays, regulatory scrutiny, and industry pushback, Google quietly shelved the plan this week. According to Axios, most of the Sandbox APIs will be retired, and the branding itself is being phased out. The reason? The industry just wasn't ready to give up cookies, and advertisers never really bought into Google's replacement. And for now, cookies will remain the backbone of online advertising. That gives marketers a little breathing room, but maybe not for long. As AI-driven browsers and personal agents start managing how we search, shop, and interact online, The whole idea of tracking users the old-fashioned way may not survive much longer. And that's our show. If you like what we're doing, please share the show with others and give us a like or comment on your favorite podcast app. And if you want to leave a comment, you can reach me at technewsday.ca or technewsday.com. Take your pick. Go to the Contact Us page, drop us a note. If you're on YouTube, just leave a comment under the video. And hey, why not? A little thumbs up and maybe subscribe. It all helps enormously. I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a thrilling Thursday.